Well, hello, and welcome back to Idol Slayer. So, I heard there was a new update, and I said I would stream it, and I said it would be 15 minutes, and it was 25 minutes, so I am a little behind today, but I'm always behind. I don't think I'm ever ahead in life, but I wanted to get a snack, and then I wanted to set up the stream, and all that took longer than I wanted it to. All I can do is ask you for your forgiveness and understanding that I am late. I will be late to my own funeral, we should all know that by now. I still have to do my streaming homework, so give me a second here. Why is this not? Thank you. I pinged it the other way because it wasn't behaving. Alright, so I almost have everything set up. I probably did this backwards. That's okay, my life is backwards. Alright, so we're part of the way there. Hey, Sar, how you doing? Hey, All Cladded, how you doing? Hey, Lewis, how you doing? Sorry about that. I was getting a snack, and then I was trying to rush the snack, and then I realized I hadn't had anything to drink, and I got myself a drink, and then, you know, one thing turns into another. This is, I just know it's Idol Slayer. Okay, so I went here because we need to complete the quest. And then we need to go get the jellies. We'll just go to Frozen Fields. This could be a mistake, but you know what? It's a mistake I'm willing to make. What was I gonna do? Oh, better yet is what... Oh, I have that on. Let me put my armor on. And we're only at 12%, so I don't know if we'll ascend. Hey, Orem, how you doing? Okay, so wait, I need to have my armor on for just a second longer. Let's go ahead and get this quest out of the way. And, hold on. Turn Gemstone Rush. Turn my silvers on. Yes, yes, when you get that, it will show you what's in the world, yes. There's a lot of really interesting upgrades that I have, so you're going to see a lot of stuff. Let me just put my regular armor on for now. Alright, so we need to go... What do we need to do? I don't even know what's in this update, guys. What does the update say? Oh, what am I doing? We can look. I'm looking. We have this in game. Oh, right. The Phantom Fall, the 35% CPS bonus in the Haunted Castle will start in 5 days. I am sure. So, okay. So there's a new color variance feature. I don't know what that means. The Phantom Fall map event. The new season. Oh, there's a new. Is it in the store? Where's the new skin? Wait, guys, where's the new skin? It's not in the store. Is it just the witch again? Like, I swear I'm being a good person going to the store right away. Oh, and before we get too far, don't forget, settings, scroll down, creator support. You know it, Zaerdin. Boom! It says that there's supposed to be a new seasonal skin. Which, last year was the witch. You can now, okay, so I guess we're just going to trade. Well, let's go see where Nanook is. I don't, oh, what's this? Oh, my minions. Yeah, you can see my minions. I got a lot of them. Oh, wait. Guys, first we're going to go gamble. Yeah, it does give you a rundown of what's where when you get the pick, when you get that. I don't know how I missed the Slayer Casino. We're going to gamble. You guys are gambling, right? Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Your name is already in there? What do you mean, Charlie? Oh, creator code. Sorry, Charlie, I appreciate it, man. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Yeah, we gotta gamble first, so. What's your record, Sar? Yeah, Charlie, it took me a minute, Charlie. I'm sorry. I appreciate it, man. Well, we only got 3. Come on! Jewels of Soul! We have 5 wood. Yeah, we were gambling. What, do you want to do more gambling, Sar? What do you mean by, what do you mean by level? Like, what my, how many Ultra Ascensions? I got 18 in a row one time, Sar. It was ridiculous. It was 17 or 18. It was in one of my episodes. And I couldn't believe it. I am on, I have all the Ultra Ascensions, Charlie, as far as I know. So you get the chips, and then you spend the chips in here, Lewis. And the first thing you want to get is there's 2 really good prizes you kind of want to get first. I think the first one you're going to want to get, and here's the problem, is the upgrades I can't search for the permanent ones. So I have to try and find it in here. I forgot, because you actually are going to have to build the Slayer Casino at some point, so I hope that's not too much of a spoiler. You're going to want to get this. It's the Slayer Machine Premium Pass. Playing the Slayer Machine... Wait, no, that's not it. Is it this one? Yes. Win an extra Slayer chip with the free daily roll. That's what you're going to want to start it. How many stones? Oh, yeah. So if you want to count by stones, I have 158, Charlie. I actually will get another one, and I'm close to getting 2 more. So I'm at 158, almost 160 if you consider the 2 I'm about to get. Which, again, I don't know. I assume that I'm like the extreme end game at this point, but I'm not sure, Charlie, if that makes sense. You're right. I should have immediately... Sorry, I play too many games, Charlie. So it's like, I get things mixed up. Where was I headed? Oh, we're going to go to Nanook? Is he here? I don't remember where this guy is at. He lives in a weird spot. I think he's over here. Reptile eyes are good fishing bait. You have any? Nanook can give scrap found underwater for them. Oh, you can trade eyes for scrap? Is that it? Is this the update, guys? I can trade eyes for scrap, and I'm maxed on scrap. It is a good thing to have. I'm not knocking it. It's just like, I will say this, 200 eyes for 26 scrap is high. That is expensive. That's not cheap. What is the color variance feature? I don't understand. What's the fishing hook take, Sar? Are you sure you don't mean just upgrading the fishing pole? Okay, well, we need to work on things. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go back. I made a mistake, so I'm gonna go and correct my mistake. Ooh, a jewel soul, very nice. Yeah, you have to fish. I don't remember what it takes to fix the fish. Wasn't it just astral keys to fix the fishing pole? Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I thought there was more to this update than that. But that's okay. We can mess around for a little bit. I'm gonna put this on in case we get the So, the gear gives you bonuses, Lewis, and so, for example, this armor, it gives me quests which require you to kill enemies will increment by +7 per kill, in-game only. Quests which require you to collect coins or gemstones will go up by 7. Quests which require you to get random boxes will increment by +6 per random box. So that's why I'm switching the gear, and so the other piece of gear I put on was the ring. And what the ring does, it's the Ring of Fortune. It's a 10% stage, bonus stage armory chest. I don't care about that. 0.65% chest on armory chest. I don't care about that. I care about the plus 2.5% excellent chance. And the armory items are 2% more likely to spawn with additional options. That's why I'm wearing the ring. Because there's a bonus stage. When we get to the bonus stage, it'll make sense. So basically, as soon as I complete my jelly quest, I'm going to take the armor off because I won't need it for anything else we're doing. So I just want to finish this quest. We did kill a lot of demons, though. I had a quest to go kill the demons, and I went there and then forgot that I was there. So we killed a bunch of demons. So, like, if you look at the gear in total, like, if you look at this, I have 305% in souls in the frozen fields, 150% bow damage to small enemies, 140% dark type souls, 125 bow damage to giants, 120% to bosses, 111% soul bonus, 110% souls from critical, plus, hey monster, how you doing? Plus 62% sword damage, 47% CPS, 45% electric type souls, 44.9% offline souls, 30% electric, 30% offline, 30% giant souls, 22.5% CPS bonuses, 10% bonus stage armor just like this. I like my bonuses just go on and on. Basically, armor you want for more souls. That's basically. Yes, I had to check that for the longest time, Sar. I was manually doing it, and yeah, if you come in here and you do rounded bulk buy, it rounds up to 10 or 50. So that way you always have an even amount. It just makes it so much easier. Oh yeah, I guess I do need to... Oh, I guess I don't have to spend there. 7. 10. Oops, that was a misclick. 6, 9... Okay, and that one, okay. Okay, Monster. Well, you have a great night, Monster, and happy farming, man. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Appreciate it, man. There we go. All right, good. I completed both my quests. So I did actually forget to do my four of the 6 daily quests yesterday. I just didn't do them. Oh, we got a chest. Sorry, did you do the training thing? It's nothing special. And actually, I get disappointed that I have to break armory gear when I have max scrap, to be honest with you. It's like anything. Yeah, for the did you unlock the? I think you must have, right? For the you got a book, right? You got the book, right? Are you learning how to read? I really want to get a second book, guys. I really want to get a second book. Well, I let me be clear. I want to get a second book of Sacrifice. I have the Golden Death. I guess I can trash this Golden Death because it's not excellent. It just had offline CP. I don't care about that. We're going to destroy that book. I got the Protection spell book. I got another Protection spell book. Oh, you know what? We can just trash this one. And I have another Golden Death spellbook, which had Dark-type souls on it. That's why I kept it, yeah. Monster Lives, I apologize, but I do not know any Portuguese, so... C? Yeah, Lewis, there's a whole, like... It's not really that you can refine it, it's that basically you, like, getting, like, this, I will say this. The armory system in this game is one of the most frustrating things in the game, in my opinion. There is, outside of wearing the Ring of Fortune and a couple other things that you can get in the store, you have no control over the equipment. It's all random. So the only way you get better equipment, okay, we're gonna go to the bonus stage, is by doing the drops, right? So like you just have to keep getting drops over and over again. And because so I understand the equipment system not being deterministic, because as soon as the equipment system becomes deterministic, the equipment system becomes a problem that we can solve, and when we solve the problem, then everybody basically ends up with the same armory. I 100% understand that the reason for it being random is to give us to force us to work with what we get, right? But at the same time, the lack of it being a deterministic system is, I find it extremely frustrating. Because you can never, like, say, you know what? I'm going to pool my resources and work towards this thing. It's always going to be, okay, I want to have this thing, so I am going to hope that I get lucky and get the drop for this thing. And I mean, there are, like, obviously there's equipment and stuff you can get to increase the drop chance, increase the excellent chance, increase the chance of options. But, like, since it's a non-deterministic, you just have to keep getting lucky, which is what I don't like. So you can't really, you can upgrade the equipment. So, like, once it drops, like, at a certain amount, you can upgrade it. But you have to get the equipment to drop. It has to be excellent. It has to have the options you want. And only when and I'm not going to say only when it has all that you would upgrade it. But you need to find something with the appropriate things you want to upgrade. And because it's all random, you just end up having to grind it out, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense or really answers your question. But it's my least favorite system in the game because of all the RNG involved. So, like, for example, you need astral keys to try to get a good staff, right? I think I got lucky. It took me 3 staves, and I got the staff I wanted. And if you're unlucky, you could be going through, like, 100 staves trying to get a staff like I have. But I also understand the reason the system works that way is because otherwise it would be like, okay, just sit here and grind this until you get it with the appropriate substats. And then these are the substats you want to pick for the equipment. And you want to have your equipment to have these options on it. And so the first piece you want to do is you want to get this piece. And then you want to do this. And then we would all eventually just be wearing the same sets of equipment. Well, Monster Lives, I don't know if there's an option for, you might have closed captions available in Portuguese. I don't know how to, I don't know if YouTube does the live translation. YouTube has told me that they translate all my videos to other languages now automatically for people that, that's what YouTube has told me. I don't know how good it is because English, I know English.
A legenda oculta do YouTube funciona?
Okay, thank you for letting me know. I don't know how the captions work. And they're unavailable, so you can't. So I guess you have to wait until the video goes live. Or sorry, until I end the stream. And then it should translate it.
O YouTube deve traduzir o vídeo após a transmissão em legendas ocultas e áudio.
So hopefully oops, I have to pay attention here. Hopefully it will translate it after the stream, if you can follow along then. I didn't say that. I used Google Translate and had the AI say it for me. And I know it's not like I don't like, put it this way, I don't know any other languages, so yeah, I know how, I'm sure it's very, like, I don't know. I'm not good with languages, is what I'm trying to say. I used to speak some Spanish. Like, I can say words like, ¿Dónde está el baño? And, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And, I think that's all I can say. I used to have a neighbor that could speak only Spanish, but he spoke really formal Spanish, and it took me forever. Like, it was hilarious how long it took. Oh, my God. Damn it! The Golden Death Book again.
O YouTube faz a tradução para mim automaticamente.
At least she speaks Spanish well, or Portuguese. I like how I'm so bad with languages. I'm using translate.google.com, not even trying to read what comes out of it, and just having her say it for me. I mean, but this is the world we live in. At least we can get, like, a rudimentary. And I don't even know, like, the first thing about Portuguese. Now, I know Portuguese and Spanish are, like, related. Oh, man. Yeah, hold on.
YouTube übernimmt die Übersetzung automatisch für mich.
How did that work for you, Sar? I don't know how good of a job she does.
YouTube übernimmt die Übersetzung automatisch für mich.
The only German word I know is Uber. No, that was actually supposed to be YouTube does the translation for me automatically. Oh, what did I get? Oh, I got the book. Oh, yeah, it's trash. Alright, well, we're doing another bonus stage. I'm gonna end up needing a soundboard. And I can just press it and get other languages. I don't know. Has anybody seen the new skin? Like, where's the new skin? I'll talk about it in a second, Orem. Let me finish the bonus stage. I can't really show you when I'm in the bonus stage.
Die Hexe reitet auf dem Besen.
Oh man, languages.
A bruxa monta na vassoura.
There we go. That's as best as I can do. It is checked. Yes, I think the issue is that it doesn't, like... From what I've heard in the comments, Yaz, is that YouTube doesn't do it, like, in real time. It does it offline. Like, because I've had people, when I upload a video, ask me for the captions. And, like, I actually don't provide the captions. That's automatically done by YouTube. And from what I can gather is it does take a certain amount of time post-processing for them to add that. And not only does YouTube do the captions automatically now, I have signed up for YouTube to automatically translate my videos in other languages. I've never tried it, I just trust that YouTube says, like, your videos are now available in other languages. I just believe them. I don't know how true it is.
A bruxa monta na vassoura. O YouTube é mago.
YouTube ist ein Zauberer.
Oh yeah, sorry, Arm. So when you get to Dark Divinities, which is what these are, Dark Divinities allow you to spend a certain number of Divinity points to turn things off and on. So I have one called Silverbank. I don't remember how I got this. I told you, Gail, that I was going to do an Idol Slayer stream. I just took a little... I said 15 minutes, and it ended up being like 25, so it took me a little bit longer. You get Silverbank, and I don't remember... And you just turn this on, right? And so this stops the silvers from spawning. Oh, what's up, Gail?
O YouTube é mago.
And so, if you keep the silvers from spawning... I just basically bank them. And then when I make a video or them, people ask me to basically to use the silvers, so I always use the silvers in a video. Normally I just bank them because like the bonuses don't really do too much for me right now. I will say if we get like an equipment bonus, I'll use the 20x, like assuming I don't have a 20x bonus going on. I'll use the 20x that we get. Well, I'll probably use it either way, and I will ascend. Just so I can get this extra, like, 12%. Like, right now I'm at 12.3%. Gail? Really? Can you describe what it looked like, Gail? Because that sounds great. And by the way, I'm still micromanaging my towers during this. I have to pick their perks still manually. So, Lewis, I play on Steam. I don't know how you play. And so, I'm actually punching the keys. So, can you hear this? That's shift in space. That's great, Gail. Yaz, I spend enough time to complete my basically I do the 6 daily quests every day, Yaz. It depends on what daily quests I get. Alright, Monster Lives, you have hold on.
Monster Lives. Tenha uma ótima noite e uma feliz agricultura.
You have a great evening and happy farming. So yeah, I try to log in once a day. Okay, so yesterday, I actually did log in, but I didn't have enough. Basically what happened is I forgot to do my missions last night, and so are the daily quests. The daily quests, they're missions in other games I play. I forgot to do the daily quests last night, and so I didn't actually finish my daily quest. So I basically would log in, like I did today, log in once a day and complete my daily quests. And then I basically have an offline build, guys, so I basically play 100% offline. So if you look at my stats, I have the you will slay an enemy of the current location every 0.05 seconds while the game is closed. So I try to keep the game offline as much as possible because that maximizes my souls and my Slayer points. So that's what I do. And I have, like, my entire build, all of this is so I can fight offline in the frozen fields. The drop rate on materials is different. Hold on, I have to find it in here. My offline drop chance is 17% compared to my normal drop chance at 23% and giant drop chance at 32%. What do you mean agriculture works? Oh. But, Orem, the thing is, because I kill 20 monsters a second, even though the drop chance is lower, offline's better. Like, offline, like, basically, this update a while ago, with the Stone of Idol overcharge, increased the effects of the Stone of Idol by 10%, but it really increased the effects of Stone of Idol by 10 times as much. And it went from, like, what it should have done is taken this from 0.5 and made it to 0.45. Instead, it took it from 0.5 and made it to 0.05. And so once you get the Stone of Idol overcharge, like, offline is just so much more powerful than, like, anything. Like, put it this way. If I spend all my roots, I can warp to the root dimension, go offline, and if I set a timer, and I come back in a half hour, I will have my bags will be full. I will have my 1681 roots. Oh, I need to see something. Okay, 2058 is now divisible by 6. We are back on track. So I just lost 4 of my eggs, though. But I opened it, so at least we know, right? I missed one day last week, but it's back to divisible by 6. So that's about all I do, guys. I will say there are certain missions, like the Rage mission. I will say this, I don't like the daily Rage mission when it's like Rage like 9 times. That is one that takes one of the longer times for me to clear. Because that's either 90 minutes if I'm not paying attention and I Rage on the exact time. Gail, I don't have a really good answer for why I don't play Leaf Blower Revolution. I just don't have an answer. I just, it's not that I lost interest, like, literally, Leaf Blower is playing in the background right now. I just haven't felt like doing the fishing update, and I couldn't tell you why. I just haven't felt like playing it recently. Honestly, Lewis, it's fine the way it is. Matthew, I will show you my build when I get out of the bonus stage. First off, Matthew, do you have Idle Overcharge? Because if you don't have Idle Overcharge, that right there is about a lot of the difference. I'm not doing too well on this bonus stage. Hold on, I need to focus. We need to focus up. We're about to lose this bonus stage. And I need these books. Oh, we got an armory chest. Please, for the love of God, be the excellent book I want. My God. Stupid Golden Death. So I'm going to show you the build right now, Matthew. So first off, Matthew, do you have idle overcharge, yes or no? That's the first thing to ask, because that's a big part of the build. If you don't have idle overcharge, that's... So you should be able to get to... Let me show you my build. If you put 32 in the Stone of Idle, which is the cap, it should take you down to half a second. I thought it was half a second base. And then idle overcharge will take you to 0.05. That's at least how it should work. Yaz, I have been playing the game. Hold on, there's a thing for this. 1,184 days. Yeah, the lower is better, Luis, because you slay an enemy of the current location every X seconds, so the lower this is, the better. So if this is like 0.1, it'd be 5 times as many enemies. Yeah, well, I started playing this game a long time ago. It used to be that offline was it used to be, guys, offline was so bad that I would just leave the game running in the background, and I would just let my character, like, sit here and walk. I used to do that because I think offline was worse than just me leaving my character here to idle. And so I would literally just let my character do that. You might be able to, Lewis, I don't really know, I've never made a second account in here. So I don't know how quickly, with the new content, how quickly you can catch up. I think it'll take you a while to catch up to my my total stones of time. But I feel like you can get close to me. And the thing is, like, a lot of time in the game, like, certain things didn't work a certain way and stuff like that. Oh, nice, Yaz. I actually think I have all the achievements right now. Hold on, we have to check. I do. I have all 651 achievements right now. Yeah, you basically need to get your... like, idle doesn't really work until you get 32 in Stone of Idle. You kind of have to have 32 in Stone of Idle for it to even work. And then, basically, once you get that, like, almost all my stones go into Stone of Hope. Why do you want me to go to the Haunted Castle, Gale? I want to be here. Why do you want me to leave my place? Why must I leave, Gale? If it's because of the Phantom Fall event, this doesn't start until 5 days from now. But it's not active right now. I think that's high, Lewis, for your first ascension. So that's good, because I don't... And again, I use the Discord bot, so I follow what the Discord bot says to spec. It would, because it would cut it in half. So you got to realize, going from 88% to 99%, I don't know. See, again, Matthew, you're asking me, like, how does Pablo... compute the math. And the thing is, Matthew, I don't know. But I do know that at 99%, it's 0.5. So I don't know the exact math that's used. I do, Gale, but this is in 4 days and 20 hours. So 5 days from now, give or take. It's not right now. And the thing is, Gale, I'm not really after CPS right now. I'm after souls. And I get the most souls in this zone. What do you mean? Can you elaborate, Yaz, on what you mean by upgrading? That was with Ninja, Gale. So when you have the Ninja minion, he will give you a percentage of your maximum. Oh. Oh, guys, this could be one. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, if I would have got that, I could have doubled that and killed the last 2 mimics. That could have been a perfect chest hunt. My lifetime coins in Idol Slayer is... No, my lifetime's only 100 SXV. Like, I don't understand what you're... Gale, I don't understand. My max lifetime is 100. Okay, give me a second to look after this, Gale. I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Oh, you just kind of get through this. Okay, that was it. Oh, it is random. Yeah, once you get the picker, that helps out a lot, Lewis. Damn it! Again, the wrong book! Jeez, this game. Okay, hold on, Gale. So, okay, this is my max coin is 100. Oh, lifetime. Oh, you mean lifetime, right? Yeah, I'm really sorry. Like, what are you trying to say? I don't understand. Like, if this goes up, it's just because I'm slowly, like, for example, my coins for this ascension are what is my, hold on, let me find my ascension record. Hold on. So, for example, my current ascension, Gale, I've made 933 QIV, which is almost 1 SXT. So every time I ascend, I'm slowly adding to my lifetime. Yeah, yes. Okay, Gale, yes. So for this run, when I started this out, after I ascended, Orem, I would recommend looking at the Ascension tier tree, because the Ascension tier tree will tell you when to go to Divinities. It's going to walk you through, if you're assuming you want to play optimally, right? It will walk you through that. So, Gale, yes. So what happened is, before I ascended, I got an equipment bonus. When I had a gemstone rush and an equipment bonus, okay? And then I went ahead and popped my 20x daily bonus. And then I just did rage mode, and I rage mode until I got basically a sextillion. I'm sorry, Gale, I didn't realize that you noticed that my lifetime coins changed from 106 to 112. I'm sorry, Gale. I didn't even I didn't pay attention. I didn't even notice that was a thing. So, Gale, you're a lot more insightful to my videos than I am sometimes. So here we have a gemstone rush, right? If we can get an equipment bonus to stack with this gemstone rush, I will do it. I will ascend, and we'll see how much I get. How about that? we have 12% Gale? Yes it is. I have everything in the game. Basically, Lewis, at this point, I'm just farming USP. It depends, Gale. If I can get a gemstone rush and I can get an equipment bonus, I will ascend. Damn it, 30x souls, come on! Because, Gale, if I get the equipment bonus and I get the gemstone rush, I can pop the 20x. It's okay, but it's not what I wanted. Alright, let's try again for a perfect chest hunt. Come on. Alright, one mimic down. Jack, you should rebuild the house that Joey's at. Damn it. I did get 20 or 10, 20. I can't even read. 10 quadrillion. You should do the thing for Joey first. And if you don't know who Joey is, Jack, he's the guy right in front. You should do him first. Alright, guys, there's a chance. Yeah, Orm, the thing is, when I played early game, it was so long ago, I don't even remember it. Like, I remember what I did, but I don't remember, like, when I unlocked divinities. Yes, he does, Jack. If you do Joey's upgrades, you will get a quest, Jack, that gives you an amazing soul boost. And basically, Joey's quests, all of them are very good for extra souls. He's going to give you 4 quests. They are enormous. They're really good. They will help you out a lot. Oh, guys, sorry, just a side question for the tower. Have they fixed the offline labs for the tower? Does anybody know? Like offline auto labs? I don't know, I got the most recent update and I haven't heard if the offline auto labs are fixed or not. Okay, thank you, Orm. I'll find out because I don't really run my baby towers 24/7. So I'll find... I've just been, like, really careful, like, if I'm not going to be playing them for a while, make sure all the labs on them are long. Your labs going out of boost is a separate issue, Lewis. Like, that's not fixed. I don't know what causes that. But this is specifically with auto labs. Like, what was happening is, if a lab completed while you were offline, it wasn't automatically queuing up the next lab. And so it would start the next lab as if you just started it when you opened the game. Damn, I didn't get an equipment bonus. That sucks. I have specifically heard for your issue, Lewis, that it has something to do with it being unable to access the internet. And if it's unable to access the internet, it won't do the boost. And because of that, I recommend that you just set all your boosts to 24 hours. Because apparently setting all your boosts to 24 hours basically mitigates the problem. as best it can because it only has to check once a day. Versus if you're doing 1 hour boosts, it checks constantly. And if any of those times it can't connect to the internet or whatever, it's just not going to apply the boost. I'll find out, Orm. I'll find out because I'll either notice it or I'll probably end up accidentally doing it. And I'll basically log in and be like, oh, well, my lab is in the middle, so or I might not. I don't know. I just didn't know if anybody, like, I didn't know if anybody usually played like that. Most of the time, I just run the game 24/7, so I don't even, like, it doesn't even register, you know? So, Lewis, your rage mode, for example, will depend on how many stones are in Stones of Rage. Every stone you put in Stone of Rage extends the rage mode duration. So this is how long mine is. That was very fortuitously timed. That was... So basically, mine's the length of an entire silver box mega horde. It could be longer, Lewis, but when I went... So, Gale, for my rule of thumb, is this: if this is over 20%, I should ascend. But also, Gale, the other rule that I use is if I get any equipment multiplier, like if we get an equipment multiplier tonight, I will ascend. And the reason I will ascend is because I can use an equipment multiplier plus my 20x daily boost and basically do my ascension and get back to where I am almost instantly, right? We'll have to see if that scenario comes up tonight. It might not, Gale. It's Gale, I'll tell you this, it's going to be a 50-50 chance. Either it happens or it doesn't. I mean, to get the Ultra Slayer points is just Ultra Slayer points are just a derivative of how many souls you have normally. So, like, just playing the game and getting Slayer points gets you Ultra Slayer points. Like, they're all connected, right? I don't know if that makes sense. So you just want to play, like, optimally. So, like the best way to play is you follow the guide in the FAQ, and it tells you when to Ultra Ascend and about how many points you should have when you Ultra Ascend. You know CDJ, Gale? Gale knows everybody. The big thing you want, Orem, is you'll want to start using, and I don't know if you've unlocked this. The scepters are nice. Not Deathwave, you don't want to use Deathwave, but the scepters are nice when you want to do a quest. The key is nice when you want to get to the village. Yes, you mentioned Dramatine, he played the game and then quit. 1 second. Let me go through the temporary items, and hey, random guy, how you doing? If you have the Soul Compass, you should want to use the Soul Compass, Orem, because for where you're at in the game, do you have Rage Mode unlocked, Orem? Like, Orem, how do you make souls right now? And random guy, just give me a second. I will come back to how many Astral Keys I have. Just remind me in a minute, because I'm trying to answer Orem's question. Okay. I don't don't unlock all of the stuff that I have, but you will eventually want to use the soul compass because this is a 75% soul bonus. Mine lasts for 2 minutes, and obviously a soul multiplier is, I forget how long my soul multipliers are. Well, Gale, you were wrong. It happened. So, guys, here is the secret to this. When you get this, you want to immediately go to the village, assuming you have the village unlocked after you ascend. You want to come here and go ahead and work on just getting the basic things set up. The dragon eggs you open for bonuses, Aurum. The big thing you want to get out of dragon eggs is just get dragon scales. So you want to come to town so you can kind of sort this out and get everything set up to a baseline amount, right? We're actually going to come to town more than once because this is the easiest way to do this right. If you don't have the village unlocked, well, you know, you won't be doing this, but I have the village unlocked, and the reason is it freezes your bonuses. So you still get the effect of your bonuses, but the time isn't counting down. So this gives you time to go through and sort things out. It's especially useful for me because look at all the different things I have to upgrade, right? Now, there's certain upgrades we're going to want to get, and I have to actually also switch my equipment. Now, unfortunately, we don't have loadouts, even though I've asked for loadouts a lot. So we do have to do some manual equipment switching. The big thing is you want to have your coin bow shield on, and for me, I want to have this sword. Hey, I'm Joe. I can't speak Spanish, but if you wait, like, after the video, YouTube is going to translate it with the closed captions, and it will translate it into Spanish after. You will just have to kind of follow along with context clues, like coming to the village and stuff like that, knowing where I'm at in the game to try to understand. I apologize. No hablo español. Oh. I get so many people that don't know English and I don't know other languages. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And ¿dónde está el baño? That's the best I can do. That's the best I can give you. I'm sorry. Okay, but now that we kind of have this sorted out, what you want to do, you want to pop a rage pill if you don't have rage up. And then we're going to go... Oh, what's this? Okay, well, we don't care about that. Oh, my Golden Knight came back. I'm from the US. Jacket is, but the wiki is going to suggest at the best times to UA because you'll get the most return, right? So if you UA earlier than the wiki suggests, you might not have one of the upgrades that makes the next UA easier. And the wiki should, like, kind of go into detail about, like, why it's recommending that and what you could be sacrificing. Oh, the guy who made this game, you know, Pablo that made this game, he is from Argentina too. Okay, so now that we have this baseline, oh, I guess we have more stuff we can get. Oh, nice, Gale. That's a good start. We're actually going to go back for a second. We're going to go into rage mode, and we're going to see just how much stuff we can unlock. Okay, we got the shuriken. That's what we wanted to get, is the shuriken. So we're going to try and get the shuriken as high as we can. And grab some other stuff, too. And then after we do this, we're immediately going back to the village. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Go through and just take the time to upgrade everything. Buy as much as we can. pop a rage pill, and then we're going to go back again. And this just makes sure that we get the most return out of the upgrades we got. Or out of the boost we got. Because we want to upgrade everything as much as possible. And Gale, this is how I got my sextillion up, because every time I do this, Gale, I get about a sextillion worth of, or about 1 sextillion worth of coin. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna get even more. So we're already over 300. So, Gale, see this? I've already gotten, like... I don't know how many sextillions this is, but I got a couple sextillion this time. Alright, now we're going to go to 50, and we're going to try and round everybody out here. Just kind of, you want to kind of smooth everybody out a little bit. And now we can kind of take our time a little bit, because the big bonus is gone. I feel like we had a graphical glitch there. Okay, so now that we've done everything by 50, we're now going to drop down to 10. And just work on things here to get buffs. And don't forget that swords, daggers, and the book, if you have the new book, all help you get more souls. I think offline souls. Who is Messi, Orem? I guess I don't know much sports. Sorry if you're a sports person and is disappointed in my lack of knowledge of sports. Did I miss doing the axe? Well, we'll catch it up now. No, I missed the grapple run. Damn it! But see, Gale. Yeah, I've never heard of Messi. Who's Messi? Like, I'm Messi in my house. I don't know Messi. I'll be honest, guys. I don't really follow sports. But do staves give you offline souls? Like when you level them? I thought it was only swords, daggers, and spears. And the book, if you have the new book. Who does Messi play for? I guess Argentina? Like, I've heard about Ronaldo, but he's Brazilian, right? Isn't Ronaldo Brazilian? Yeah, no. I'll show what I mean in a second. I'll show you. No, Gail. I'll show you what I mean. Or I don't know anything about soccer, man. Like, I'll be honest, you could be talking about the NFL and I live in America. I wouldn't know anything about the NFL. The only thing I know about NFL is Tom Brady. That's about what I know. And Gronk. Gronk is like Tom Brady's like tight end. Oh, okay. I only know Ronaldo. Like, Ronaldo is like the football player everybody likes or whatever. He was like super good, I guess. Gale, you get sword armory items at the end of the bonus stage. How you unlock swords is, I believe, you unlock them when you unlock the armor. Like, their default unlock. As far as I remember, Gale, you're going to have to give me a little bit of grace, Gale, because I haven't played this game in so long. Like, it's not that I haven't played this game in so long, but I haven't unlocked that in so long that I don't remember the details of unlocking it. Okay, so hold on. We're going to go to town for a second so that I can talk. Oh, I have no doubt that like football player, like I know that NFL is basically popular in the United States only, and I know that's soccer has a lot more people that follow it, like Europe and South America. There's a lot more. Anomi, this is Idol Slayer. Like, I did the tower stream earlier today. I had 6 towers. 6. You can count them. 6 towers. I'm actually playing them right now because I'm trying to help them get more coins. And I have to manually pick their perks out, which is not the greatest. Like, I know that soccer worldwide is more popular than the NFL. Like, I do know that much. Orem, I really appreciate the fact that you think I go outside that much to see these people. Gale, they're both good games. They're both fun. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I mean, they're fun in their own ways. So it kind of jacks, so if it'll be chest hunts for a while, then eventually you'll unlock rage mode, and rage mode, if you have everything set up right, will overtake chest hunts, and then eventually you'll get to 1 quadrillion souls, and once you get to that, idle offline mode takes over. So that's kind of the progression of the game. Like, when you get chest hunts and unlock them the first time, they're super powerful. But rage mode will overtake chest hunts if you do rage mode when you have a soul multiplier. And then, once you get to a certain point, just going offline overtakes rage mode. That's sort of the progression of the game, Jack. I mean, I do go to, like, crowded places, Orem, and I see a lot of people. But I wouldn't know a Messi jersey if you smacked it in my face. Like, there probably has been somebody with it. Yeah, Jack, you just have to... Idle will only be worth it when you have... Hold on. You have to have at least 32 stones, or not at least, you need to have 32 stones in Stone of Idol for Idol to be worth it. And it's super worth it when you get Idol Overcharge. Gotcha, okay. But what I wanted to talk about, the reason I was focusing on this is because there's 2 upgrades in the tree that are really important. If I can find it. Here's one of them, Dagger Edge. You gain 0.2% souls while the game is closed for every dagger level. So that's why you want to level up your dagger. And there's an equivalent one for swords in here somewhere. It's like, I really wish that there was a search option in here. Like, searching is one of the things I really wish this game had. Here it is. Sword Edge 2, which I don't even know where Sword Edge 1 is, but it's the same thing. Where is Sword Edge 1? Oh, it's over here. Sword Edge. Jack, I am one every... Does Axe have one? Oh, it does! I didn't know that. So Axe is important too. It's right here. I didn't know that. I'll have to get the axe up next. Well, Joe, it's okay. Like, after I end the stream, it'll translate the episode, and you'll be able to, if you want to watch it, it'll translate it to Spanish. There's 2 ways. I think the first way you unlock green emeralds is in the Divinity tree. And it's right here. I think that's how you get it. The first way. I don't know that there's another way to get it outside of the Divinity tree. Swords is twice as important, but you have to remember cost increase is exponential. So you're not really going to get that many more swords than you get daggers. Like, it's just not going to get. I'm not 100% this is the only way to get emeralds. Is there not something in here for... Like, again, I can't search the tree. Hey, Misery, how you doing? Jenk, you do not need an excellent sword before you unlock the chick. Wait, I don't think so, Jenk. But I don't... I mean, have you saved Albert? Have you saved Albert? Oh, okay, there's a quest. I thought there was a quest upgrade for it. You probably have to get the excellent sword, Jenk, to save Albert. Oh, magic? Yeah, feel free to use a translator. Wow, congrats, Misery. Wait. Wake up, Zaerdin. What is the village key? That's this. Next to Soul Reaper. Can you help me, Gale? Holy crap, man. Congratulations. Oh, somebody asked how many astral keys I had like a while ago, and I was answering somebody else's question. And the answer to how many astral keys I have is 63. Okay, left top. This key. This unlocks the village. Lewis, it is after you will ultra ascend when you can get... You have to get the landlord key. Actually, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. If I'm understanding the village key correctly... This is an ultra upgrade. An ultra upgrade should be unlocked after your first ascension. But, like, I'm not sure, Lewis, because I haven't, like, I don't even remember how I unlocked the village. Yeah, at some point in this update, they added this key here. They added this. I don't understand why this is here, but they added it. Oh, well, I'll take that back. From what I understand... Oh, whoops. Sorry, that means the tournament's done. From what I understand, this was added in. What was the reason? There was a reason for this. To stop players from doing something. I don't remember what people were doing because I didn't do it. That's the best I can give you guys. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know the answer. I thought you could go to the village, Lewis, after you ultra ascended. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Orem, you have to ultra ascend, and when you ultra ascend for the first time, you are going to unlock like 1,000,000 upgrades. I wonder if you have to have Landlord then. It might mean you might have to get Landlord and ultra ascend, which would be on your second one, Lewis, and then you get the key. Now I have to look at the wiki. I didn't understand what the recolors meant. Like, I don't understand. What do you mean recolors? Because I didn't get it. Mine didn't change. Yeah, Lewis, I think. She didn't change, did she? Like, what am I missing? Because I've heard, like I couldn't figure out what the recolor thing meant. Oh, it's a new craft! Thank you! I didn't know that. It was right there the whole time, guys. Guys, you want to know where I looked? New skin? Where's the new skin? That was not the sound effect I was looking for. Okay, now we can... Wow! Okay, that's really cool. That's the secret update for the color. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't even check my crafted items. Yeah. Blanco. Oh wow, she spins. I'll be honest, for all the skins I have, I rarely use... Well, I was using the witch because I thought we'd get the witch bonus. Misery, do you know what the heck is the new seasonal skin? Because I couldn't find the new seasonal skin. Oh, okay, it's to be released. Okay, that makes sense. I can't go fishing, Gale. There's no, like, there's no fishing in this game, Gale. The only thing I can do for fishing is to go see the Eskimo, and he wants to trade me scrap. Okay, Misery, that makes sense, because I'm sitting here looking like, there's not a new skin in the store. Like, what's that mean? I checked the store like 3 times. If not more. I'm so conditioned by this game to check for new content in the store. That's sort of a joke, but that's where I always look, because a new skin, it must be in the store. I have a lot of stream, like, you might laugh, Joko? I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Wait, no, it'd be Hoko? I apologize, I don't know how to say your name. I know somebody from Finland, named Maria. We have spoken together so much that I have taught her English, and now she streams and talks in English. So you absolutely can learn English if you're committed to doing it that way. Hopefully, I can speak clearly enough that you can understand. That was like when Asmongold went to play. He was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and a bunch of Japanese people started watching his stream so they could learn English. I used to actually work with people from Colombia, and I was teaching them English too. They tried to teach me Spanish, but, like, you know, that didn't go. Like, I don't know what it is. I have such a difficult time with other languages. Well, that's okay. We have captioning available, Misery, after the stream. It just, like, it doesn't have live captioning. If only I could speak in Braille. That would be wild. Hace calor. Oh, that's the other Spanish I know. Hace calor. Hace frío. I get a lot of international people, believe it or not. I think it's just YouTube in general. Like, for example, for Idol Slayer, because this, like, the guy who developed this game is from Argentina. So I feel like Idol Slayer does have... Oh, you are, Misery? I had no idea you're from Argentina. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know. It's funny because I worked with a guy, like, at a previous job who was from Argentina. And he told me all about Argentina. And I asked him how he met his wife. And he told me, this was the story. Basically, his wife came down to Argentina. And I don't remember exactly why she came to Argentina. And his dad was like, hey... there's this girl here, and she only speaks English, and I need to talk to her about something. And so he went to help his dad translate. And then they started talking, and then one thing led to another, and they went out on a date, and then they got married. And then they moved to the United States because she was from the United States. Is there more EU people playing the tower, you think, than the US? I'm not too surprised, Orm, with the tower, because I guarantee you, like, if I was Fuds, I probably would be primarily advertising to people in the US and Europe. Yeah, he basically did. She was from America, they got married, he got his citizenship. That's basically what happened. And that's how he got out. That's basically what happened. And then because of his ancestry, like I think he told me that he was researching his grandparents, and they were from Italy or something like that. They fled to Argentina because of World War II. Yeah, my active community, I have a lot of EU people. Like, honestly, I think I would probably say, like, probably 60%. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 60 to 70% were EU, to be honest, Orm. And, he actually he got into the United States with her, he got his citizenship in the United States, then they've since moved to Europe, and, you know, actually I should reach out to him. He was a really cool guy. He was a lot of fun to work with. He was a really smart guy. But I think he was living in Greece or Italy. I don't remember exactly. The thing is, he gave me his new Europe number, and I didn't have WhatsApp, and so I lost touch with him. Now I'm going to have to, let me open, I'm obviously not going to do it right now, but I'm going to have to go dig out the text message from my old phone and get in touch with him. He used to have he still has friends in Argentina, obviously, and he was telling me, like, they would do an online D&D group and all these kind of things. It was really cool, because he showed me all the stuff about Argentina. He told me about how you had, like, the free bike program and stuff like that. Like, basically, in Argentina, you at least used to be able to, like, rent a bicycle, and you could just ride it around the city. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And he's like, yeah, they have that whole thing, and he told me all about the stuff you guys have over there, and, like, you know, and we talked a lot about that, because, like, I've only lived in the United States. I'm not a very worldly person. I've never left the United States. I don't remember where he was from. I think it was Buenos Aires. I think it was Buenos Aires. I'm not 100% sure. Porteño? Okay. He was a software developer, and he worked as a software developer in Argentina. Oh, okay. I'm familiar with provinces versus states. Like, I understand that, but I didn't know Porteño. I mean, to be fair, I'm a city boy too. I'm a city slicker. I'm not... I grew up in a rural area. Like, we lived out on an acre of land and all that. I will tell you the difference between living in a rural area and living in the city was so much nicer. Everything was so much closer. I don't know how you live out in a rural area. Like, to me, it sucked. Oh, I wonder if you can hear that car. I'm sometimes surprised at how much stuff I can hear in my apartment. I'm not 100% sure if he was from Buenos Aires. I think so, because he showed me, like, all the things that in Buenos Aires. I don't know, guys, it was like, honestly, I last saw him, like, 8 years ago. Because he moved, of course, to the EU. Actually, no. It was less than that. He moved, I think, before COVID. So it would have been, like, 5 years ago. No, it would have been 6. Sorry, 6 years ago. Because he moved, like, I think right before COVID came out. Yeah, COVID came out like it was like a movie or something. But, you know, right before COVID happened is when he moved, from what I remember. So, Gail, I beat your expectations because we did ascend. Day, last day, Mordor. Are we going to, like, do the ring, guys? I missed it. I missed the grapple run. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, what can I do? All I can say is, well, I punched the keys, guys. What can I say? Hey, Relics. How you doing? And Relics, that depends. Have you upgraded, like, what have you upgraded with keys? If you haven't upgraded anything else with keys, I would say the answer is no. So, like, I would recommend at the very least you upgrade the anvil, which you have to upgrade anyways. And you would want to upgrade, at the very least, you want to upgrade the Ring of Fortune, or whatever the ring is, to the Ring of Fortune, and probably the armor to the Deliberate Plate armor. If you don't have one of these, you need to get those too. Oh! The only loco I know is 4 locos, but that got banned here. Well, Relics, from what I remember, you have to spend the astral keys to upgrade her anvil before you could fix the fishing rod. The alcohol content of Four Locos, the combination of alcohol and caffeine was banned, Misery, because it was getting people so drunk that they were dying. So they banned it, and I think they took the caffeine out. Yeah, I think they had to reformulate it, Orm. So, like, the original Four Loko was a mix of alcohol and caffeine. And so what they did is they took the caffeine out, and now it's just Four Locos without the caffeine. Yeah, Misery, that's what... The original Four Locos. So I'm talking about the original that was, like... this would have been, like, 2008? And yes, they had they were very high alcohol by volume. Yeah, yeah, because basically the caffeine and... Basically the combination of caffeine and alcohol was... People didn't feel as drunk, so they were drinking so much more. Yeah, it used to have the nickname, guys, of blackout in a can. Yeah, basically the original mix was 5 or 6 12-ounce cans of beer and 2 cups of coffee. What does the temporary hammer cost, Luis? It's like a good upgrade to have, but it's like, what's it gonna, like, if you, what's the cost? Basically, Four Locos were inspired by vodka and Red Bull. I mean, for 100 wood and 1 egg, yeah, I would craft it, Lewis. That's like, yeah, that'll be fine. You're not gonna miss that. Yeah, Misery. So, like, in 2010, basically, people were drinking it so much. A lot of people had blackouts, injuries, and there were a few deaths related to it, sadly. Okay, I didn't miss this one, at least. Oh, she's so elegant. She glides when she grapples. I still need to focus during this because I'm not really super great at this. I also didn't realize until recently that this is actually still random. Well, that's a whoopsie. We got a couple oopsies, we should be fine. Oh, that was actually pretty smooth. Yeah, send me the record, man. I'd love to see it. Oh, we got a chest. Please be the book. Please. Yes! Yes! We got the Book of Sacrifice. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we got the book. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes. This is the book I wanted. Oh, now I can upgrade it. Oh, how much will I upgrade it? Finally, I got the book I wanted. Finally, it's not excellent, so we still have to farm an excellent book. But we can at least upgrade this. I didn't want to upgrade the other one. I'll show you in a second. The book's really good. Actually, you'll see it when we upgrade it, so hold on a second. So the reason I wanted to get 2 books is I wanted one to be my low-level book and one to be my high-level book. And so I didn't want to upgrade it until I had both. Oh, thank goodness. Now, I need to be careful about how high I upgrade this. Because I only want to upgrade this so far. Oh, I even got the fire wisp on it. Oh, thank you, Relics. I need to be very careful that I don't over-upgrade the book, though. Oh, I'm so happy that we finally get the upgrade again requirement. I can easily take this to 500. Does anybody know what the VG cost of book is? Okay, Misery, I'll watch it after stream. Thank you. Okay, we can at least do it 2 more times. It's not that I'm not going for all 3 options, Matthew. Is that I have so many divinity points that this is going to be an intermediate option for me. We can probably... I'm sure we can take it beyond 500. What part of the game are you at? Because the only new thing in the village is you can trade with the guy. I'll show you in a second. So, oh, by the way, this gives you a certain percentage of souls per spellbook level, increases the amount of Slayer points given by your minions by 5%. It has the Fire Wisp, which is during a boss fight. A Fire Wisp will spawn around you and damage the boss on contact. And it has the optional things of 2% souls and 2% offline souls. No, I only got this far. So it starts at TD. 500 is TD. I need to see. Numbers. Where can I find the numbers? Oh, 800 is ND. Okay. Okay, so I only want to take it up to 800. Thank you. Oh, that's interesting. So this is 600. I probably would only want to take it up to 700. We're going to see. Oh, Lewis, you can upgrade it as long as you have mats. The thing I'm being careful of... 650, well, let's take it to 6, yeah. So it's either 700 or 800. I guess I could take it up to 800. Oh no, my feathers! Oops. Wait, why 750? Oh, because it didn't go up to point... Oh, you're right. This didn't increase. For me to increase it, I have to take it to 850 for 0.7. Oh, well, this will be fine. Unless it increased... Okay, so it did increase, it just doesn't have enough significant digits to show it behind the scenes. Well, that's good. Okay, so that should be fine. When I get an excellent one, I'll probably only take the excellent one up to 14 then. But I thought 800 was ND. Or did I mess that up? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I generally like to keep things under VG. Yeah, that's what Matthew told me. Is that he's at 750 with going to 800 being 110 ND. Which... That should be right, because the staff is 850, which is VG. Yeah, I basically try to keep everything under ND, or excuse me, everything under VG, because one VG, you need to get about 30 VG, and then you can unlock the electric Yetis. And basically, you want to keep everything under VG so you get your full armory set before electric Yeti. So this will be a really nice upgrade. And of course, we're still going to try and farm and get an excellent one. But I am just happy to have 2 books, so now I have a low-level book over here. We'll probably get this up to... I need to see how when I Ultra Ascend, how quickly I get the book up, right? I think I can probably upgrade this to, I might leave this at 150, to be honest. But I might take this up to, I could see taking this up to level 4, just so I have a low-level book and then a high-level book. That's the goal, to have 2 books, one for starting and one for ending. I still wish we could lock items, guys. I wish I could convince Pablo to let me lock the items so I can't accidentally destroy them. That's the one thing I want in this game probably more than anything. Because I'm so terrified that I will not be paying attention and accidentally destroy something I want to keep. Also, how many Divinity points do I have left after that? Because that took probably a lot of Divinity points. which I can't see here. I have to go over here. Oh, and Lewis, you can keep... it should be a quest. Oh, I have 40,000 divinities left over. I think I'm okay. I will check the wiki for you. I don't know, is that a lot or a little, Misery? I've just been playing so long that, like, 40k, I don't know, that could be a lot. Okay, yeah. I'm glad 40k is a lot. I mean, I've just been playing the game so long, I just don't know. And the thing is, Lewis, you can keep upgrading them, but the higher you upgrade your equipment, the more coins it costs before you can use it. Okay, so there's 3 ways you can get it. Really? Only 1,000? Yeah, Joke, that's what I was saying. Like, Pablo, he's from Argentina. And he created this game. You can't get the sword before the quest, though. Oh, okay. I check every day, Misery, just to, like, farm my daily quests, you know? I do my daily quests every day like a good idol slayer. That's what I do. I just log in, do the daily quests. Like, because I know in the future I'm going to want, like, the things from the daily quest. I am a good idol slayer player. I don't know, I've also played MMOs so long, so like when there's not an update or something, I'm just like, oh, well, I'll just work on the next update, because there's going to be another update. I figured the Grapple minigame would get you back in. To be fair, I've been neglecting Leaf Blower Revolution. There's only really 2 ways, because the weapons aren't going to work for you, Lewis. It's either you complete the Green Sparkle quest, which I'm assuming if you're doing your quest, you don't have the Green Sparkle quest. Oh, well, that's cool, Misery. What have you been streaming? Oh, wait, I didn't finish. I was, I guess, not paying attention. And there's one is Master Emerald Fragments, which is the Divinity, which is get 135 Divinity points. And the other is Green Sparkle. Now, the issue with Green Sparkle is, assuming you don't have that quest, Lewis, the only way is through Divinities. I'm assuming, since you're doing the quests, that Green Sparkle comes after the quest you need Emeralds for. And therefore, you just have to spend the Divinity points to unlock it through Divinities. That's what I'm assuming at this point. Well, Grapple Run just came out. You had to be streaming other things. Like, it shouldn't take that long. How many minions do you have, Lewis? What is the king is watching? So Lewis, tell me which quest you're trying to unlock. Like, what quest bundle do you have? Oh, okay, that's cool, Misery. I'll have to stop by sometime. I didn't know you were streaming. Sometimes I get kind of busy with life, though, so I hope you understand. Lewis, can you tell me which quest you're trying to unlock? Like, what's the name of the quest? Hey, Paul, how you doing? I can show my arsenal. Hold on. Which loadout do you want to see, Paul? No, Lewis. I understand that. Wait. No. What? You need to get emeralds to unlock green sparkle? Oh, so you... Oh. Well, okay. Now I understand. So, Lewis, the only way you're going to complete Green Sparkle, which the reward for Green Sparkle is more emeralds, is to already have emeralds unlocked. Pumpkin Boy, Apple does not work weekends, so you'll be waiting until Monday for the iOS update. Monday would be the earliest. I would expect Monday, maybe Tuesday at the latest for iOS. What, Paul, what do you mean the orange arrow? I don't understand. Do you mean the bigger arrow? Like the projectiles? Because that's from the magic arrow. But, I mean, if you want to see my armory, I need to know which armory you want to see. Because right now I have my coins armory on, which is the excellent Kishar sword, the coin bow shield, and that's about it. If you want to see my souls armory on, I can switch to that real quick. It's really just the difference of this. It's misery. I get a question, and I'm trying to answer that question. Somebody else asked me a different question, and I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to answer the first question. And now we have Grapple Run. Okay, so, Lewis, what you have to do to get more Divinity points is you have to prestige your minions. So you have to level your minions up and then prestige them. That's how you get more Divinity points. But I'm going to be honest, Lewis, I don't remember how prestiging works at the low level. At my level, I can tell you I can prestige any minion and get 100% of whatever they're going to give. But I know that's not how it starts out. So there should be some kind of strategy you can do to prestige your minions to increase your Divinity points. That's what you're trying to do. So you have 28 out of 28 because you prestige one time and you've spent your 28 Divinity points. So you need to prestige again. And again, I don't know how you prestige. I'm not doing a good job of this bonus stage. What prestige do you have? Because there was one prestige, and I think it's the first, where you have to prestige all the minions. Oh, I'll show you, Pumpkin Boy. Pumpkin Boy, if you have the update, do you have the update? You don't have the update, because the update, you get the white skin with iOS. You have to get the update, Pumpkin Boy. And when you get the update, it's an item you can craft. So you just craft the item. Oh, I got another book of sacrifice. Oh, that's beautiful. It's not as beautiful as this one over here, but it's beautiful. That's beautiful. So now I have two. Okay, that's wonderful. Como Konging, you come in when you get the update. I don't know how to explain this in your language. I'm sorry. I will show you with pictures. You have to build this. It costs these materials. You get this with the update. You don't have to do anything. You just craft this. 50 spirit boost, 300 goblin cloth, 50 fairy cloth. Thank you, Misery. I appreciate the translation. So, from what I remember, when you prestige your minions, you had to prestige all of your minions at once. Which, obviously, I don't have that problem anymore. But, Misery, what you need to... not Misery, excuse me. Lewis, what you need to do is just work your minions up. I would probably do your minion missions until the wizard is at max level. When the wizard is at max level, prestige everybody, and you'll get all the points from all the minions. That's what I think the best way is. Oh, I had to complete the bonus stage 500 times? I didn't know that there was a hidden requirement for me to complete the bonus stage. It figures that I have completed the bonus stage 500 times. I think I have completed the bonus stage. Yeah. 2,057 times. You don't need to increase. So I think you're misunderstanding. This right here doesn't need to go up. This will go up as you get more divinity points. So this goes up as you get more divinity points. Oh, you got to unlock the... So this isn't like a limiter, right? This is just telling me I have 49,741 total divinity points, of which I have 40,401 that I can spend. And so, for example, I am going to just go ahead and prestige one of my minions here. I'm going to prestige the Cyclops. Oh, wait, let me look at this again. It ends in 41. Okay, so we come over here. We're going to prestige the Cyclops. And now, see, it just ends in 53. So it just adds the 12. So there's not like a limit. It's just telling you how many are invested. So this is just how many, this is your total, this is how many you could spend. So if I actually reset my divinities right now and I spent the 20 divinity points, I would lose 20 overall, but I would get to reinvest the 9,000. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, here's the prestige button. It's over here, Lewis. So you prestige over here. You probably should... So, I would say open your eggs until you have the maximum amount of dragon scales. And once you have the maximum amount of dragon scales you can hold, don't open your eggs anymore unless you need jewels of soul. Or more dragon eggs, or more dragon scales. Because the only purpose for... The two purposes for eggs is really dragon scales and for jewels of soul. And so if you don't need one of those resources, you just... Like, that's why I have all my eggs as eggs. Because I only open them when I need dragon scales. And you want to be careful about dragon scales because there's an upgrade that will double the amount of dragon scales you get. So you definitely want to save your eggs for that. I'll show you that upgrade in a minute. So you don't want to open like a ton of eggs unless you actually need the dragon scales. I'll show you that upgrade in a second. Yeah, we did it! We grappin'. That sounds wrong. We're grappling. So you want to be pretty conservative until you get the upgrade Here it is. You want to be kind of conservative until you get the upgrade Astral Scales, which will give you 500, which only costs 500 million Slayer points, but it's Astral Locked, so this only goes into effect after you Ultra Ascend. How many souls do you have, though, Lewis? Like, do you see this upgrade, Astral Scales? TD. What was around TD? I remember when I was counting in touchdowns, but I don't remember, like, what was relative. Okay, so you're still... so this might be a... So, again, you just want to be conservative with your eggs until you get Astral Scales. So, again, you just need to pay attention to, if you go over here, you will have a cap of Dragon Scales. Like, I'm at 137 out of 168, excuse me. And so you just want to make sure you don't go over the cap. And again, you don't want to have a bunch of Dragon Scales if you're not using them. Yeah. You do want to have some Dragon Scales, because Dragon Scales are useful. There are items you will craft with Dragon Scales, which I don't... Oh, well, this is one of them. I happen to pick one that takes 5 Dragon Scales. So you don't want to save them too much, because if something takes Dragon Scales and you want to craft it, like the Crystal Ball, you want to craft the Crystal Ball, because that's 3% more chance of options. And, for example, the Shiny Pyramid, it is 5 Dragon Scales, but it's a 3% chance of excellence. So you want to have... So don't be too stingy with them. You want to have some Dragon Scales available for crafting. If you don't have an excellent sword, you are going to want to craft this badge down here, and that badge does cost 3 Dragon Scales every time. So you want to have some Dragon Scales to craft this badge until you get some excellent swords. And of course, if you get the Soul Compass, you want to... if you get a Soul Multiplier and you're using Rage Mode, you would want to craft the Soul Compass to get that extra 75% souls. That's actually a huge boost. Don't overlook this. And if you're really pushing CPS, you would want to craft the CPS Compass. Again, it takes 1 Dragon Scale. Everything else is kind of immaterial. I don't think... I wouldn't craft that. I don't think there's anything else that really takes Dragon Scales that you would want to craft outside of those 3 things. I've never done I take this back. You may, at some point, want to force a bonus stage box. And that costs Dragon Scales and also takes a feather, but you would use that sparingly. I would never craft this. For the... 2 Dragon Scales isn't a lot. But I would never... I don't think there's a time I would ever use the Necklace of Collectibles. But again, I also have the armor so it's like maybe you would want to use this. Again, it's 2 Dragon Scales, so it's like not the end of the world to use that. Obviously, I have plenty of I have plenty of eggs. And I think that's it. So, and this scrap assembly, but that's when you want to get boots. You'll use Dragon Scales for that, so... Those are kind of the things. So it's really, for your day-to-day use, it's for the Soul Compass, which, again, don't underestimate the Soul Compass. It is a 75% boost, which is huge when you're trying to farm souls. And really, that is really probably... And the Ascendant Badge, because you'll probably want to do that for Excellent Swords. Until you get, 2 good Excellent Swords, a DPS Sword, and a DPS Sword. No, you don't want a DPS Sword. You want a Soul Sword and you want a coin sword, and then you probably wouldn't craft the badges anymore. Really? You don't have an Adronis I mean, this is my okay Adronis. It's just the electric souls. I don't know what a good Adronis sword is. I think this is a passable one. I used to have a really nice one. I have this one. If only I had fire. If fire ever makes a comeback, I'm ready. Oh, this is even better. No, it's not. Damn it. My armory, I really wish we have... Oh, you have two... Oh, you have two perfect ones. Okay. I don't have two perfect ones. I really wish we had a sort for the armory because mine is ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean by perfect. I misunderstood you the other time, but then I'm like, oh, you mean perfect. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't. I do need to try and get like a perfect sword and a perfect. That would be really nice to have an excellent, perfect. You know, a perfect Adronis would be really nice. Wow, that's nice. Like I said, I have my passable Adronis sword with the electric souls on it. Isn't it the other one just CPS and CPS offline for the other two options for Adronis? To be fair, I probably should be using it to farm a better soul. My control's okay. Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting that, Misery. That's actually a really good option. I just was like, I got the souls, I will just take it. Oh, we almost made it. Hey, look, I'm doing my best, Misery, okay? I'm not the best with the grapple. Well, for the hell of it, we'll do a grapple run so Misery can just dunk on me. Hold on. We'll do one grapple run and then I'm gonna call it, okay? I will say this is a lot of fun. This is a lot more. I think this is more fun than when it came out in Attack on Titan, just because like I'm better at it, a little bit better, anyways. At least I feel like I'm better. Okay, so here's my record. My best time is 1 minute 57 seconds. Okay, and Misery is at 1 minute and 12 seconds. So keep that in mind. He's almost twice as fast as me. Oh, I got the bad start. Is it? It was a fluke, man. It was like a fluke. Like, I felt like everything just aligned that run. Fortunately, I did record that one, so I got that one recorded because I came back here after the change. Oh, oh. Nope. Oh no. Not gonna beat the record. Not bad, 204. Not bad, not bad. That was a tougher one. I feel like the easier one is the one where it starts with the brick right at the front. What is the leaderboard like? Because I thought like my 157 run I feel like was super lucky. Is there an official leaderboard in the Discord? Oh, okay, tied at 116. I wish we had a leaderboard for this. I'm just curious, like, where is that, you know? Is that top 1,000? You know, it's probably like top 10,000 if I had to guess. Yeah, you're the king, man. I just remember how much you grinded it for when it was the Attack on Titan, right? And like I was like dude, that one was so tough. I was like the RNG of that one was tough, man. I was happy with my breaking 2 minutes I was happy with that. Alright, guys, but it is actually like 1 a.m. here. I'm gonna watch it after this, Misery. Oh, Lewis, congrats. Rage mode is gonna help your souls tremendously. Because then... Oh, we'll do this bonus stage first. What you want to do, Lewis, is basically try to get a soul multiplier. When you get that soul multiplier, you're gonna want to use the soul compass. If you have the scrap necklace, you would want to consider using the scrap necklace. And then, once you have it all set up, you rage, take a rage pill, rage again, take another rage pill until the soul multiplier is over, and you will get so many souls. It's going to be an enormous amount of souls. It's just going to dramatically change your progression. Like, I think it should beat out the chest hunt. It might not beat out a chest hunt with a soul multiplier, but it'll beat out a regular chest hunt, because you have control over setting up all those things. Yeah, okay, I'll send you a message. And the amount of rage pills you're going to need, Lewis, I think is going to be 4 for a general soul multiplier, but I could be wrong. I think it'll be 4. I probably have some old videos where I do it. I know I have one. There was one where I was fishing for a soul multiplier because I wanted to do that so I could unlock an upgrade. I just can't remember what of my almost 200 episodes, which episode that was. Also, since this is Saturday, I'm probably going to consider this the Monday episode of Idol Slayer because realistically, not much is going to change that you didn't see here, guys. Oh, Misery, are you a fan of if we get a Mega Ascension? I didn't know if you were pro or against Mega Ascension. Okay, that's fair. I mean, a lot of it depends on how it's implemented, right? I was just curious. Oh, yeah, because now the key timer goes, so you can actually, That's right, Matthew, because the key timer will now go while you're raging. You actually could rage and spawn a key and kind of catch a key during rage, and then also, you know, do a chest hunt multiplier on top of it. That's right, Matthew. That's actually, like, a newer feature that's been added. But alright guys, it's actually really late here, so I'm gonna get going. So once again guys, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again. And I hope you have a great day. Good night everybody. And happy farming, and I hope to see you next episode. And enjoy the update, guys. Alright, guys. I'm out. Have a great night.